Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Yeah, this is me a year ago, spending my 17th birthday in a hospital. So that was a fun experience to say the least. So let's explain it. To start off with, I play soccer. I've been playing soccer all my life, and the way that this happened, according to everyone else that witnessed it, because I don't know what happened, because I went up for a header. Apparently, I got kneed in the back by 2 different people, apparently. And whenever I fell on the ground, I was concussed. Or even before I fell on the ground, actually. Let me start out with the fact of the matter. I headed the ball. I didn't know where I was at that point. I remember distinctly, I told one of my teammates, I don't know where I am. They told me, it's okay, I don't either. And they did. So apparently I got kneed in the back by 2 different people. And yeah, going up for a header, jumped up in the air and went for a header. When I fell, I already had back problems. And I don't remember what happened. It's very I can loosely remember what happened. I don't remember what happened, but I remember the aftermath primarily. So essentially, I'm laying on the floor screaming because it hurt, because I already had back problems. I'm laying on my back, got kneed in the back. My head hits the ground first, so that's hurting me. So I'm just screaming. And the trainer comes over there and is like, "Oh, can you get up?" I'm like, "No, it hurts everything in my." Apparently my leg was shaking, which was a humongous concern because that's a sign of something else big is gonna happen. But nothing luckily did. They just held my neck for about 30 minutes until the ambulance came. I told my coach. I didn't know my coach's name. I just said the man with a hat. I'm like Curious George over here. Yeah. I did know one of my teammates though. I ended up crying towards him, being like, "Sorry, I disappointed you," and everything like that. Yeah. And then I got put in a stretcher. The first time I ever got put in a stretcher. First time I ever been in an ambulance too. And the ambulance ride was wild because I remember their ambulance ride pretty well, loosely. I just repeated Derrick Rose is my MVP, or D Wade D Wade dunking with LeBron. It was just simple basketball things I would just repeat, so I just in my head, so I'm just repetition type stuff. And apparently I had a conversation with the paramedics. I was like, "What's your favorite ice cream?" And they just had a whole conversation with me. I was like, "I don't like ice cream." But then when we got to the hospital, that was an experience. They put me in I was already in a neck brace actually, and I had to wear a mask. And then that thing was horrible because I just got done with a soccer game. I'm stinky, sweaty. I'm still huffing and puffing. And it was just a bad experience to say the least. They put a blanket over me for some odd reason, even though I was hot. And I couldn't get up to scratch myself. My neck was hurting and everything like that. And then apparently while I was in the hospital, my mom got all these messages from other people because it started to spread and everything like that. Because whenever somebody's in the hospital, I think it's a pretty big thing. So yeah. Oh, I do remember the CAT scan that they had me go in was stupid painful. They removed me from the stretcher onto the I don't even know what you call it, onto the scanner. I don't know. And I was crying. I was like, "Ow, ow." I was a big wimpy baby. But yeah, they try to make conversation. I was not having conversation with them. I was just not there. Apparently I said somebody's name that I don't even know. I was like, "Man, they're pretty cool. I don't know a person named Jessica. I don't know a person named Jessica." So Jessica's pretty cool. I was like, "Okay." They released me about 3 hours after the fact, about 3 hours. So I spent the first hour roughly of my birthday, my 17th birthday, in the hospital. So they sent me home. I went home in a wheelchair. The next day I went to school. Not the smartest decision. Yeah, go to school. If I go to school, Well, I'm concussed and barely walking. You can go to school if you just don't feel like it. No. Yeah, and I got sent home because of everything else. Because I'm wearing sunglasses because I have a concussion. I'm looking down at the floor because I have a concussion. And I'm barely walking because my back is in severe amounts of pain. So, yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this short little video.